Just a real quick basic knife cutting test. I got some sweet potatoes, I got a rutabaga, we have a grilled chicken breast, we got some tomatoes and an orange that we're all going to use for this test. Basically these two, because they are dense, they are hard, we want to be able to test them out. We've got chicken breast because, well, we'll get to that. Tomatoes are the classic test. Everybody wants to know how well does it cut a tomato, and that's always what you see on, you know, your Ginsu knives and whatever else kind of thing. So I always got to peel that little end out of the orange. I don't know why. It's just a habit. Okay, look, we all have them. All right, people. Jeez. All right. So then we're gonna do something with the orange. We're gonna use the orange to show some fine cutting ability, and we're gonna see which of these knives can hack it, which of them suck. So anyway, let's get going. All right, that cut through pretty easily. All right, so one knife down. Let's try out our ceramic knife, see how well that does. Whew, that sucker's sharp. Nice. All right. Sorry, we had to stop for a minute. Our battery's dying, so we're gonna try and go really quick. So I had neglected one of the most important parts. We talked about our knives, we talked about what to use when we're cutting. We didn't talk about how to hold our knives, okay? So, there's a handle. A lot of people think grabbing a handle like that. Wrong. No. All right, some people also hold their knife like this, with a finger along the back. Wrong, okay? There is a proper way to hold a chef's knife, and it's kind of, you know, some people have talked about it like a pinch, okay? You can see my index finger, my thumb actually go on the blade. The other three, so this is where all of my strength is. It's right there. That's where my main grip is right there on the blade. My other fingers just kind of wrap around and basically sit around the blade, and you can do this with any kind of chef's knife. This is the right way to hold it because it gives you the most control. Anyway, let's keep going with our test. So let's cut through some of the, that's a little bit tougher, right? We went through a pretty thick part of it there. Let's see how this one, that one just like glides through. So this one's beaten that one so far for our sweet potato. All right, let's move on down. We've got our special knife. Oh man, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look how clean that cut is. Look how dirty that cut is. No, reverse that. Look how crappy that cut is. And it's all rough, it's all shredded. This is nice, clean, smooth, right? And this is one of the reasons why these knives suck. Look at that. It's all clogged up with food. Give me a freaking break, man. All right, so let's see. We got our Forged in Fire knife. Let's see if that's it was a little bit rough. Come on, let's give them another try. All right, come on, Forged in Fire. Don't do me wrong now. All right, that was pretty good. That was a lot better. That cut right through. All right, we'll give these guys one more try because, you know, I feel bad for them. I do. What the? I can't even cut straight with this stupid thing because that. Oh, I hate these knives. Curves as you're trying to cut down. Horrible, horrible, horrible. I hate. Seriously, if you have one of these, do not come to my house. Do not bring me. Well, okay, I'm sorry. You can come to my house. Do not tell me you have one of these knives. Then I will kick you out of my house. But these things are horrible. If you have one of these, it is good for one thing, and that is to be thrown away. So if you want to spend $4 for something to throw away, then you can just send me $4 instead, and you will still get the same effect, but without having to throw something away. I'm saving you work, right? You can send me $4. Call me. Let's move on to our Rutabaga. All right, this sucker's huge. All right. Boom. Done. All right. Let's try out with our ceramic knife. Nice straight cut. Nice smooth cut. It was a little bit rougher. Still went through just fine, right? Forged in Fire. Come on, buddy. Let's see what those judges on Forged in Fire know about kitchen knives. It struggled a little bit, but it got the job done. We got a nice, clean, smooth cut. It's all good. Okay? All right. Man, our old friend here. Let's make some sweet potato with rutabaga, right? Because look at that, we're already mixing food. Oh my gosh. Let's try and do this. All right, let's get it straight. Lined up. Straight. Come on. Still can't cut straight. Look at that nice scoop. So look, if you have something you're trying to cut around, you know, this is the tool to do it. Fantastic. It's a feature. That's what it's a feature of the knife. It's not a defect. It's not a flaw. It's a feature. All right. I hate these things. All right, let's get that off the table, right? Let's move on because my battery is running low. We got chicken breast. Now, why did I get chicken breast? Okay, I got chicken breast. A lot of times when people cut their, say their turkey on Thanksgiving, what do they use? They use a serrated knife. I didn't want to cook a whole turkey for you today. I just wanted to cook a chicken breast because it's basically the same kind of meat and it works basically the same. So we're gonna look, and actually when you cut your turkey, you should use a straight edge knife. Don't use a serrated knife, you're destroying your turkey, right? So let's see here. Whoa, buddy, check that out. Nice, smooth cut. Look at that. Let's go. Let's cut a nice thin piece off. What? Check that out. You just like shaved off some freaking chicken there, bro. That's insane. All right, now let's try our nice, beautiful. So we just grilled this real quick. This side got a little bit more done, but whatever. That's not the point. The point is we got a nice, clean cut really well. Let's try out our Forged in Fire. Whoop. Like butter. All right, fantastic. Oh man, this is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be, check this out. Right through it. Yeah, oh, it cut right through it. And oh my gosh, look, see how it's all like grainy and shredded? Yeah, so like, hey man, let's make some shredded turkey or chicken or whatever. You know how people complain about, well, chicken's all dry. I don't like turkey on Thanksgiving because it's dry. Right. Well, you know, part of that dry texture is because you're shredding the crap out of it with a serrated knife. You're destroying your food. I don't like destroyed food. I don't like people who destroy their food. All right? So stop it right now. All right. This cutting board is kind of a mess. Let's move down here. My battery is running out. Let's cut some freaking tomatoes because, you know, this is where everybody's like, oh man, this knife is gonna shine because it's serrated, because everybody thinks you gotta have a serrated knife to cut tomatoes. I mean, you know, other knives really just don't cut tomatoes very well at all, clearly. I mean, if you don't have a serrated knife, then, I mean, I just don't know what you're going to do when you have a tomato that needs to be cut. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what are you going to do? Oh, wait a minute. They all work just fine. Okay, let's see. Sorry, it does cut. It does cut the tomato. Oh my gosh. I think we found what these knives are made for. I mean, it's still not really a straight cut, but it cuts the tomato, right? We have this nice smooth cut. We have a nice, it's cut. It's, you know, it's not bad. Here, let's give it a better shot. Let's be fair. All right, it's all right. So my cuts aren't straight. Look, not all cuts have to be straight. Oh my gosh, even my old knife still cuts through the tomato. How in the world is that possible? If you listen to any of these people that sell these ridiculous serrated knives, they're going to tell you, well, your straight edge knife just isn't going to cut anything. Right, except if you keep your blade sharp, if you take care of it, guess what it does? It cuts. And it cuts just fine. All right, so now we're going to do we got a baguette here as well. We're just going to cut through this really quickly. Right, so baguettes and breads, these actually are one of the things where a serrated blade is often preferable. But even still, my straight edge knives are cutting through it just fine. I'm getting some nice thin crostinis off of there, right? Let's see, we got our ceramic. Bro, come on. Don't give me that bull crap about we gotta have, oh, thank you for the light, Shar. Okay, camera died again, we're back again. All right, let's cut through some of this bread with this amazing knife. Oh my gosh, look, it cuts through the bread so wonderfully. Shreds the crap out of the bread. And you know, crostinis, forget about it. There we go. Now we're cutting good. Seriously, do I even need to say anything else about it? No, not really. This thing sucks. All right, so let's go with our orange really quick, right? I just want to show a little bit of some fine cutting. So what we're going to do here, we're just going to cut a little bit of our peel off, right? And we're going to, you know, we're not doing this as fine as I would normally do this. We're getting a lot more orange off than I normally. Let's see, we got 4 knives, 4 pieces. Awesome, that's all we need. So all we're trying to do is get the zest, okay? So this is kind of a little test, so of a little bit of my own skill and the blade's sharpness, okay? So we're trying to cut away the pith, right? And get just zest. It's kind of hard with these little teeny tiny pieces, but the point here of this test is to show the blade's ability to cut in nice fine detail, nice fine layers. That, children, is a sharp blade that is able to cut that finely. Okay, there we go. We got one. Awesome. Let's get the next one done. Bam, baby. Beautiful. All right. Come on, Forge and Fire. Beautiful. Got our zest. Almost all the pith taken off. Okay, we died again. We're back again. We're really going to try to make this work because we want to believe. Come on, believe. The problem is I don't believe. I don't believe. Oh my gosh. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, man. Let it not be said that I did not try. I did. It's okay, but man, it shredded the crap out of it. You know what I noticed? Every single time that the camera has died, I've been using this knife. I think it's this knife. I think that the evil is spreading from this knife to the camera. It's killing our ability to finish this video. I have no words. That knife it's evil. It's horrible. I hate it. And, yeah. So there we go. We have our knives. We did our quick test. It's late. And you know what? For this quick test, we have our winners. This knife right here, the commercial knife, absolutely came out on top, did amazing, okay? Second, right behind it, ceramic knife, KitchenAid, really good. Forged and Fire came in third, but it wasn't very far behind. It did pretty good. And this knife was also present, technically. We're gonna have more of these knife skills videos. Today was just an introduction to knives. Make sure that whatever you buy something that isn't a total piece of crap. You don't need to spend a lot of money, but you also can't spend $3 and expect to get something that's worth even holding in your hand. However well a knife works for you, it depends on how well you take care of it. Our next video probably won't be a knife skills video, but we're going to do more of them, and we're going to get through all of them. We're going to teach you how to use all your knives. We're going to teach you how to do all the cuts, how to do them all properly, how to cut your food well, and all the various techniques that there are. I'm going to give you all of what I know, and then it's going to be up to you to practice it. Practice at home. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Please like the video, subscribe, please share, please tell all your friends about this amazing new channel, Tanner Style, where they have this chef on the channel who's absolutely insane. It's mostly just because of this knife. It drives me insane. All right, anyway, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.